What if you were to leave here and to create your own interdepartmental team, a buddy system of people from legal and sales and whatever the departments are, and you have your own little superpower transformers team? You know, what if you, there's so many ways we can make this happen. And so, yes, silos are a corporate challenge, but they are broken down by individuals like you in this room. That's the reality. I get so passionate about this because the more we can empower ourselves to say, I'm going to take the risk, because really it comes down to having a sharing mentality. And I created this model as a mindset model because many times you hear the words, you've got to shift your mindset, but there's no context for it. So people say, well, how do I do that? Well, how you do it is you recognize where you are and then you change it. So if you look at this spiral, I apologize, level 1 is difficult to read, it's in yellow, but it says personal, and you probably can see it on your monitors actually. So when you're taking things personal, that level of leadership, by the way, there is no power, there is no pleasure for you, and there's high amounts of stress, because if you're taking something personal, energy levels probably about here, and you're saying things to yourself like, why me? Why do I always have to be the one? How come I have to do this? How come it goes this way? So you're personal, and by the way, there's no energy there. And by the way, it's not transformative to the people around you because they're looking at you and going, what's your problem? And the pain is personal because you're making it personal to yourself. By the way, I stand before you as a recovering level 1, 2 myself. I have to practice what I teach, so I aspire to be 95% of the time at level 4. Okay, and this is when the gentleman said to me at lunch yesterday, Cheryl, I'm at level 2, because level 2 is a little bit higher than level 1, but it's still low energy, because at level 2 you're blaming. Level 2, it's not my fault, it's the other department's fault. It's not my fault, it's my employee's fault. It's not my fault, it's my boss's fault. It's not my fault, it's the company's executive's fault. It's not my fault, it's the officer's fault. It's not my fault, it's the government's fault. It's not my fault, it's my parents' fault. You guys get it, right? It sucks to be there. And yet we go there unconsciously because we think our mindset is getting us through function in the day, which is what the gentleman said to me yesterday. He said, Cheryl, I've got trapped in the busyness of my job and didn't realize that I was stuck in blame, and no wonder my team isn't responding to my constant harping on innovation because I'm not modeling it. Powerful. Level 3 is cool because more energy. Now, most of the room, you're level 3. Because level 3 is, what can I learn from this situation? Why is this challenge happening to me? What can I personally do to get us out of this challenge? How is this challenge familiar with previous challenges that I've had? The questions get better at level 3. And because you're in a learning and awareness stage, when you go to level 2 and 1, you catch yourself. You go, oh, there I go blaming again. I want to move back to what can I learn? Oh, I'm making it personal again. I want to go back to what I can learn. So it's a model for mindset. And then the really cool place that I get so jazzed about is level 4, which is what you all in this room want to be, and some of you maybe spend the majority of your time there. But level 4 is, how can I share my gifts? How can I contribute to the we, not just me? How can I make and infuse energy into my team, my customers, the people that I connect with? How can I transform consistently the energy around me? And you know you're at share, by the way, because it's like Neo in the Matrix. You have energy, you're not stressed. People come to you as a resource because you're attractive in your willingness to share. You share what you know, you help people grow. You are an inspirational source of transformation for everyone.